you ever find it hard to see the road clearly in bad weather or at night? Maybe your car's headlamps are poor, your glass is dirty, or you are just tired. But if this affects your view of the road ahead, then it might put you in danger. It might seem like science fiction, but night vision is now available in luxury cars such as the BMW 7 Series or Mercedes S-Class. Most of us will never be able to afford cars like these, but what if we could fit a DIY night vision system to our existing car? That sounds much more interesting. If you like this video, then please visit our channel, as there are over 100 tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. Please subscribe and click the bell so you are notified when we release a new video. Also, we love to read your comments, so please let us know what you think about this product. Hi, Anne here. We've been asked by a company to have a look at one of their products. Now, we do get asked asked by companies a lot to review their products and make videos about them. And most of the time, they're not products that would potentially benefit us or benefit any of our viewers or pupils. But this time, this one looked really interesting, actually. And I know myself personally, I was quite interested in this product that they're going to ask us to review, and I'll talk you through why I think it'll be good for me and potentially other people I know as well, and our pupils. So the company is called Lanmodo, and we've been asked to review this product, which is a night vision safe driving assistant. It looks quite nice. It's, you know, comes in a nice presentable box, nice and sturdy, so looks like it won't get damaged in transit, etc. Features on the box, it says 1080p high resolution, full colour image, and allows you to drive safely at night. So I'm going to go ahead and open the box. I've literally just taken the cellophane off, haven't had a look at it or had any sneak previews. So here we go. Oh, she says, there we go. Okay, so pop that down there. We don't need to see the lid, it's just a box. So what do we get? We get the Lanmodo 1080p instruction manual. This I believe, if I look in my instruction manual, I'm kind of guessing, but yeah, this is our non-slip mat, which we'll obviously place on the dashboard, and then your camera sits on that, so that looks pretty normal. And then here we go, this is our camera system by the looks of it. So right, again, just pop that down there. So there you go. Okay, it's fairly lightweight, it's nice and lightweight, but it doesn't feel flimsy like it's going to break. So there's obviously the camera at the back, and that again is saying it's 1080p, and it's the Lanmodo night vision system. And we've got what looks like a screw mount under there, but we'll see what that does. I think that's if you want to, I assume, screw it to a mount. And then our feature buttons on the top, which I'm going to go through in a minute. So that's the camera itself. Looks like we've got another box with some little accessories in. So let's have a look at this. Again, all sealed, which is good. So this looks like, yep, your suction mount. So the screw in the bottom of the camera, alternative mount, and if you didn't want to use a non-slip mat, it looks like they supply you with that as well, so that's good. I don't suction mount things, but you know, I'm sure some people do like to, so that's a good option like that. Sometimes with other products, quite often have to buy extra accessories, but it's nice that that comes with that. And then in this bag, what have we got? So that looks like our main connection cable. That again, I think, is part of the mounting system for the non-slip mat. This, not quite sure what that is. It's a lead of some kind, but the beautiful thing is we've got an instruction manual. So, oh yes, that's your OBD adapter. So that's obviously to do with giving you the choice of installation. So we've got a OBD adapter and a cigarette lighter adapter. So they're obviously your two installations. That's nice and simple, which is good. So we're looking only at this page here, and then what's this? Oh look, little chunky screwdriver. It's nice and handy, isn't it? That's quite good actually, because normally I have to go and ask the other half to borrow screwdrivers, but I can sit here today and do it all myself. So there we go. Yeah, great. So that's all nice and simple and makes complete sense to me. Anyway, if it makes sense to me, hopefully it'll make sense to most people as well. So I'm going to go ahead now and do the installation. We've already gone through what the pack contains from the instruction book, so we don't need to worry about that. Product diagram, I'm going to have a look at that and kind of play with the product once it's all up and running. It's offering 2 installation methods. One is the non-slip mat and the other is the suction mount to the window. As well as your 2 options of mounting, you have your 2 options of getting your power supply. One is through connected to OBD port and the other one is connected to the cigarette lighter, and it's a driving assistance system. It cannot completely replace human observation, so please pay attention to both the display screen and the road situation. And I think that's really important. Any of these automated systems, whether it's a night vision system like this, or whether it's you know, ProPilot, or you know, you've got your lane assist where the cars automatically have it built in. Any of those, they're not there to take over the driving from you, and they're not there to take over your you know, compensate. They're not, what's the words I'm looking for, they're not there to make it safe for you. You've still got to be aware of what's going on around you. You know, it would be very dangerous if you drove along the road just staring at this camera, because hazards don't happen necessarily in front of us, they happen all around. So anyway, so right, I'm going to, as I said, we're going to connect to cigarette lighter. We are going to take off our film, and we have our non-slip mat, so that would be ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it on here so that I can talk through everything I see, and these buttons on the top very quickly what they do. And then obviously I'm sitting here and it's a lovely day, beautiful and sunny. I've got no need to use it at the moment, but for the purposes of us making sure you can see everything, obviously I wanted to do it in really good daylight. So I'll go through it here, power it up, see what it looks like, and then obviously when it's dark later we'll go out and we'll do some more filming of me actually using it in the dark. But that will then hopefully power up our cigarette lighter, and this will power up. Hey, there we go. So at the moment obviously the camera's pointing at my seats, but you can definitely see, especially if I do it like that, hopefully you can see on this camera behind me that that is the camera, and that's what outside my house looks like. So there you go. You can see, as I said, the view that we're going to get. That's nice and clear actually. Obviously when I'm out driving tonight, when I'm testing it, you'll see more of what that looks like. But let's go through these buttons on the camera itself. So our first button, which says M, according to the product diagram, that's if you want to switch between the front and rear vision if you've got a rear view camera installed. The next button, which is looks like a menu, but yeah, that's your menu button. That allows you to, let's have a look. Okay, so you can adjust your brightness. I assume we just go up and down. Good. And also contrast, the color, rotation, language, and you can reset the whole system. So quite a good little menu system. That's fairly self-explanatory. Screen rotation, which is the next button, so you can rotate the screen. Oh, look, left. Oh, basically, okay, so it's switching it around 90 degrees. So mirror image, and then switching it back upside down, and upside down mirror image, and then back to normal. Lovely, that's good. Power button in the middle turns it off and on, so if you've got it mounted all the time in your car via your OBD port, you're not going to want it on during the day, so you can switch it, shut it down so that you only use it at night, or in apparently it's supposed to be really good for rain as well, rain and fog, but we'll have a look at that later. Then you've got your standard scroll buttons up and down, whatever you're doing with your functions, and then you've got your vision switch button, so you can switch it from full color to black and white. yeah, that actually looks really nice and simple to use. I'm a bit gadgety and techie, so maybe, you know, but I reckon my mum or somebody like that could figure this out. I reckon she'd quite like it, actually. My mum, she struggles at night, and she'll actually not drive at night. And she'll get my dad to drive because she doesn't like driving in darkness. So I think something like this, she'd be able to use it, no problem. And I think it would benefit her, actually. But we'll see what happens when I obviously set it up and take it for a drive in the dark. But do you know what? So far, so good. I like the system itself. I think it looks smart. I think it looks neat. Good accessories in the box. I don't feel I'd need to go out and buy anything else. I like the fact that it gave me 2 options to mount, which is good. You know, not everybody likes non-slip mats, and also you might not be using it all the time, so you know, you don't have to permanently connect it to your OBD. You can have it connected to cigarette lighter and just take it out pretty much like you do for sat navs, I should imagine. Just take it out when you need it and away you go. And obviously I really liked my little chunky screwdriver because it meant that I don't have to go in and ask for anything or try and find a screwdriver. It all comes with it, so that's good. It's all in the box. It's just there, ready to go. I think this mat actually looks really good. I like the way that's sitting in there, but we'll see how it fares when we go out driving. So next time you see me, it will be dark, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what it does. So yeah, see you in a bit. As we start our test, it is not fully dark yet, but we have turned the camera on to see how it works. We have switched to black and white mode and turned the brightness down to 25%. The lens has a narrow angle that looks well ahead up the road, in contrast to most normal cameras that have a wide angle lens. The camera claims to be able to see up to 300 metres ahead, which is further than our car's headlamps, so that will be interesting to test once it is fully dark. The technology of this system is called near-infrared imaging, which means it can work well in an environment even if it only has a little natural light. The specifications state that even 1/10,000th of a candle light is enough for the camera to see well, but it won't work in 100% darkness as a military system would. Since there is almost always a little light from the moon, street lights or our car, there won't be a problem. We'll stop in this dark area between the trees and have a closer look at the camera. If we inspect the picture on the unit's screen, it gives a far better view of the road ahead than we can see with our eyes, even if we switch off the car's headlamps. Turning on the headlamp's main beam helps, but still doesn't reach as far as the night vision can see. Let's drive a little further. It's hard for our camera to show how clear the screen is, as its exposure can only be set at one thing at a time. But the night vision really does allow us to see a lot further than with the car's headlamps only. It would be dangerous to drive by only looking at the unit's screen, but we find that glancing at it occasionally, similar to a sat-nav, gives better visibility of the road ahead. It is even possible to switch off the car's headlamps and still see the road ahead. Our car's side lights are still on so that other cars can see us, But even without our dipped headlamps, the night vision is working well. Let's stop once more to have one more closer look. First, without our headlamps, then with dipped beam, lights off, and on again. Amazing. If you are interested in this night vision system from Lanmodo, then please click the link in the video description below for more details. There is also an exclusive discount code that will give you an extra $50 discount. If you found this video interesting and would like to be notified when we release the next one, then please click our logo to subscribe to our channel. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member or patron of our channel. Thanks for watching.